Howdy everyone, Poacher here with an Age of Magic video, and today we're going to cover everything you need to know when engaging in the Fire Gates raids for the Lunar Festival. So like the regular raids in the game at the moment, the Lunar Raids also have 3 levels of difficulties. However, the difficulty themselves for each of these stages are substantially easier than the regular raids in the game at the moment, and they are also catering to a wider range of players as well, from level 28 all the way up to level 80. And the raids are constructed the same way as the raids are that we are used to. They contain many little nodes with boss nodes along the way. The only difference between the Lunar Raids and the regular raids is that there aren't as many paths you can take throughout, so a lot of people are going to be crossing as they progress towards the end. So as you can see here, Fire Gates Portal level 3, it's shaped like the head of a trident. There's 3 prongs, and my clan spreads out along that, and many of them cross paths. I've looked at the other 2 maps. The other 2 maps honestly seem more difficult than the last map, because there are far more paths you can take, whereas in this one, there's essentially 3 paths you can take, and everyone kind of crisscrosses. So if you are doing those lower level raids, I think a bit more communication is necessary. But in the 3rd tier, you'd be very unlucky to make a mistake that you can't recover from. And the most important thing I have noticed from this raid so far is that it is severely undertuned. It is nowhere near as difficult as I thought it was going to be personally, and this isn't a bad thing. It's actually going to allow a lot more people to participate and get the Wukong shards they want to unlock him as a hero. Whether or not they can max him, different story, but I really believe anyone that is in a clan is going to be able to unlock Wukong. So I'll do a run through of one of the nodes right now. As you can see, it's only 24k power, very low. If you compare this to a node in the regular raid, tier 3, that's nearly half the power, so it's very easy. Originally I thought they were this low because the effects of the fireworks that are in the events would be in the raids, but they don't play a part. You can use fireworks to do damage, but that's all. You don't have that negative effect in the battle. And as you can see, all I'm doing is using auto attacks. Mind you, my characters are very powerful max level, but still that doesn't take away from the fact that I'm only using auto attacks to clear this. Now I have cleared the last node in this raid, and it is a bit more difficult. Lower level players may not be able to complete it, but like I said, you've got that backup far more than you do in a regular raid, and people can come in and back you up and clear it out for you if you do struggle. So I think if you are a bit nervous about participating in this raid, don't be. It's very forgiving, it's very easy, and you do have those fireworks as a backup to do damage if you need to use them. I find the difficult part of this raid isn't the power of the nodes, it's going to be keeping up with your portal stones and your energy. I believe a lot of clans will find themselves with a lot of downtime, waiting for energy to restore, waiting to collect the portal stones. You need to open the fire gates, and this isn't a bad thing, okay? It's not the main focus. Obviously it's an event and they want people to participate in it, but they've done it at a level that allows everyone over level 28 to get that Wukong, or the Wukong shards they need to unlock the champion, which I think is really good. It's so easy to the point I'm very confident in saying it's easier than the event storyline itself. The raid is a joke compared to the event, because the event does have those negative effects in each node, whereas the raid does not have those. Overall guys, there really isn't that much to this raid. It's quite simple, quite straightforward. If you've done raids before, this is nothing new to you guys. You're going to go in there, sweep it up real nice and easy and get out of there. For people who haven't done raids before, however, this is a great learning step for you guys. You're going to learn how raids operate, what you need to do, what your part is, and how to prepare yourself later on when you can enter the normal raids within the game. And I think you're going to learn a lot from this, and it's just, you keep that with you, it will make you guys better players. So there is one thing I did want to discuss with everyone, however, and that is the conditions of the raid and how you could potentially spend your portal stones in opening the raids. So to open Fire Gates Portal level 1, you need to be between level 28 and 45, that's the recommended level. And like someone said in my last video, this doesn't mean player level necessarily, but it means the level of your characters, but they both go hand in hand pretty much. And to open the portal itself, you need 12,000 portal stones. For Fire Gates level 2, you need to be between level 45 and 65, and it costs 13,000 portal stones, so only a 1,000 portal stone increase. And for Fire Gates level 3, you need to be between level 70 and 80, and it costs 14,000 portal stones, so again another 1k increase. But the level for this is recommended, as it is for everything. It is the recommended level, and I really mean recommended, because like I stated before, this raid is very undertuned, and you will underestimate how easy it is. Now the next part is what your clan really needs to consider. What raid do we participate in? And I've created this little infograph to help you guys decide. If you can complete Fire Gates level 1 at 30%, you're going to get 1.4k tokens for everyone that participates in that raid. If you can complete it all the way up to 100%, you'll get between 1.6k and 1.7k of the currency needed to unlock Wukong. Now comparing 100% for Fire Gates level 1 to Fire Gates level 2 30%, you will find that if you're even able to reach the minimum milestone, you will get more currency than completing the previous stage at 100%. And it's the same with completing Portal 2 100% to Portal 3 30%. You get more currency completing 30% of the next level up than you do 100% of the previous one. And this is where it becomes a tiny bit tricky, and this is where you guys need to decide on what you want to do. The stages are very easy that I believe if you can complete 100% on the previous raid, you can get 30% in the stage up. The only hindrance to this, however, is remember that the event is only 7 days. And when you open a raid, if you are not able to complete it, it is open for 24 hours. Essentially, you can open the raid 7 times if you cannot get it at 100%. Now, I don't know what your personal details are. I don't know what the details are of your clan. I don't know how quickly you guys can accumulate portal stones to unlock the raid. But if you are not completing this raid and leaving it unattended for several hours until it just runs out of time and you get your rewards, you may either reach a cap on your portal stones and be wasting them, or you're going to run out of time where you can be running a lower level raid, getting 100%, completing it, and then moving on to the next raid. But like I said, I don't know your portal stone situation, whether you're getting heaps of them or not. If you're not and portal stones aren't an issue whatsoever, try and push the hardest raid you can to get the most currency possible and allow you to get that Wukong as high as possible. That's all I can suggest to you guys. I really don't think portal stones is going to be an issue to anyone, but I just wanted to put that out there for everyone to consider. Remember, 7 days, 24 hours a raid. You're limiting the amount you can open. Whereas if you can complete 100%, you've got that wiggle room. So just consider that one thing, discuss it with your clan and move on from there. Simple as that. I feel like that covers everything you guys need to know about the raids, but as usual, if you have a question, leave a comment below. In other news, however, Playcott have watched my competition video and have offered to sponsor another skin within the competition. So the closest person plus the second closest person will now be getting a skin. There are now 2 skins on the line. Good luck to you all. I also wanted to state, I didn't state this in my last video, but I'm going to state it now. I will be closing entry to the competition about 2 hours before the tournament actually begins. I don't want to be wasting time entering people's entries while that's approaching. I just want to go in there knowing everything is completed. I don't think that's unreasonable. So if you enter, then sorry, I'm not going to include it. I also want to talk about when we're actually streaming the tournament. I'm going to be announcing eliminations as we go. So if I reach a certain number and you're out, I will announce it on the stream. I think it's just going to make things a bit more intense and a bit more fun. So yeah, good luck to everyone. I can't wait to stream it. I can't wait to talk to you all, and I can't wait to announce the winner. So until then, if you have any questions, as usual, leave a comment below. I'll answer it to the best of my ability. And wherever you are in the world, until next time, take care of yourself.